Yo, you already know what the vibe is, man. We back. It's DBPOTD. But listen, I really forgot to get y'all the upload earlier this morning because a nigga just, started making moves for the day. Started doing what he needed to do. You feel me? And it slipped my mind. I ain't even record, but you know the vibes right now. I'm here with you. So we're gonna make the best out of this moment. Feel me? So I hope you've been taking care of yourself on top of that. So today, we got CYCU. This is going to be a quick little video, probably one of my quickest DBPOTDs that I've made in a very, very long time. But we got, again, CYCU. What I want you to just notice is, as we're going through these time frames, you're going to be looking at the prices. You're going to be looking at where it's at. And you're going to be like, this don't look like a lot of wins to me, brother. This don't look like this going to do nothing for me, brother. But listen, this right here goes according to what I was just telling y'all last video with Trust AI, and what I've been telling y'all in previous videos with IPOs and how they move on a natural pattern. You get what I'm saying? The natural pattern of an IPO. This one right here, if you gonna see on that very, very last screenshot where I doubled up on the day screenshot, you gonna see that the prices have not touched above where it first started. You feel me? When it opened up as an IPO, its initial public offering, when it opened up and it dropped, tanked down, you see where it's at 20 cents. But you see it at that high where it was over $40. I just need you to do that math on that. Imagine you invest into yourself, right? You can say all day, right, that it don't look like nothing's there, but I can show you about 10, 20 plays right now, my nigga, that don't look like they supposed to do nothing, but they did. You feel me? I could actually show you one that over after Labor Day, right, going into Tuesday, where it popped. You feel me? And it's on our list. You feel me? It went from like $2 or something over $6. You feel me? And it wasn't on our list previous to, you feel me? It was on our list after the fact because I just wanted to put it on there just to, pay attention to it. But nonetheless, it happens all the time. So what I need for you to understand is but also going along with the sauce that I've given you for the IPOs, you need to put 2 and 2 together and get 4, brother. For real, for real. Don't put 2 and 2 together and get 2. You feel me? Don't do that. Get 4. If you're not reading between the lines on that, basically what I'm saying is take advantage of the opportunities that's put in front of you. I'm putting it right here in front of you. This right here, even if it only splits up to half of the price that it used to be, that means it can still reach up to about $20, and right now it's worth less than 20 cents. You feel me? Or about 20 cents right now. Screenshot wise, I think it was like 21, 24 cents or something like that. Right now, after the market, when I just checked, with during market actually, it's in the 20 cent range. Cause it's like it's almost 3 o'clock. You feel me? So, from 20 cent all the way up to $20, you do that math, 20 cent up to $1, that's already multiplied by 5. Now you multiply that by 20. You know the math, come on now. I'm giving it to you, I'm putting it in your face for you so that you can see it. Now, that again, that's just if it splits half of what it used to be. If it goes according to what we know, the pattern, how the sauce work, what we've seen happen all the time. Every time we do this, what we've seen happen. Literally, it's gonna go up. So what I need for you to do, put this on your watch list, pay attention to it. The pop is on the way from this company. I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna happen because I ain't, I'm not no mind reader. I can't do all that. But what I can do is put you on the information to let you know that it's something stirring up over here when it come down to CYCU. So just make sure you look into it. and lock in, because when I give y'all certain sauce, it's for a reason, and so that we can continue to build on top of that for later purposes. So if you ain't been paying attention to the DBPOTDs, then I need for you to go back, start at episode 1. It might seem like it's gonna take you forever to catch up, but I promise you it's not. Just watch 3 episodes a day. Literally 3 episodes a day. Watch 1, 2, 3, take a break. Take in what you took in from episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then take a break. Take a break. Make sure you take notes too. You feel me? Make sure you're taking notes whenever you're watching my videos, bro. Or at least taking mental notes when you're watching my videos, because I be giving y'all a lot of free game, and that's not a flex. That's letting you know for future reference that whenever you're watching my videos, a nigga gonna be telling you shit that you need to know. You feel me? So you might want to have something around you that you can take some notes on, or at least have some type of good memory that you can, easily recall these things when it's time, because, it's going to depend on you to be able to do it. I can only teach you. I can't make you learn it. You feel what I'm saying? I can show you everything, but I can't make you understand everything. So just wanted to lock in on that company for y'all today. Truth of the matter is, I really ain't got that much to talk to y'all about, man. If you can't tell, I'm really on chill vibes, man. I'm just vibing. I'm really chilling. Just, I feel good. I feel blessed. Life has been going in all the wonderful ways. You feel me? And I hope y'all's has been too. Really, I guess the only thing that's really like on the forefront of my mind today is just make sure that you moving with strategy. You feel me? Don't just be doing shit. You feel me? And and y'all know how I be telling y'all, don't let your emotions rule you. So be in control of yourself and your emotions, your actions, your reactions. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because it's easy to get triggered. And that's not meaning just anger. I mean, like, in all ways, whatever emotion, you feel me, it's easy for emotions to be triggered. So it puts a bit of a responsibility on you to manage the reaction. You need to pay attention to that, because a lot of times situations or even things that we go through can be much simpler if we just monitor our own reactions to certain stuff. And, change how we move, because sometimes we think, for instance, that somebody else needs to change how they're moving, or maybe they're moving a little bit wonky, or whatever the case may be, but maybe it's just your reaction to their wonky moving that's allowing for them to keep moving wonky. So when you change how you respond to the wonkiness, it might stop. Like, you feel me? Like, it might literally stop the moment that you decide to change how you look at that shit. So, just don't pay too much attention to it. And even if you do put a lot of attention behind it, watch what you say. You feel me? Watch the words that come out of y'all mouth. You feel me? It's important that you do that. And you might ask me, like, well, why? Bro, you should have heard it by now. It's power in your words. It's power in the things you say. It's power in the things that you do. It's power in the things that you think about. It's power in the way that you feel. You got to understand that. So when you do understand that, you know that, like, for instance, those 4 things that I just named, you understand that throughout your day, if you start paying more attention to them, you know what I'm saying? Putting a better focus on them, putting a better energy surrounding them, better things can come. We truly limit just how much we can actually do for ourselves, because we always are looking for something outside of us to be able to do it. And don't get me twisted when I'm talking about this, right? God is your best source for everything that you're going to get, but you're also one of your best sources for everything that you will have on this earth. Because if you don't do it, if you don't take action, if you don't plan, if you don't control yourself, if you don't control like just simple situations and things that's going on, if you're not making sure that you're also playing your role God can do everything he wants for you, but you're not going to successfully walk into it because you're not playing your full role. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. And at the end of the day, we all know what we're supposed to do. You feel me? It's just all in whether or not we're gonna do it. You feel me? With that being said too, man, that's really it. That's all I'm gonna give y'all today, because I ain't gonna talk y'all head off, because I ain't really got that much to talk about, to be honest with you. I really am just excited about everything that's going on. By the way, it's another marathon going on this month on the YouTube. You feel me? We're gonna keep getting them uploads going. We already finished the main uploads, but we still got some shorts to upload that we gonna run through a little marathon with. So y'all gonna be seeing plenty of me, YouTube. Let me just let you know, y'all gonna be seeing plenty of me. For my TikTok, y'all already know the vibes, man. Y'all keep locking in on every post. My TikTok fam be lit, man. They stay supporting the nigga. They stay watching what the nigga got going on, and just, locking in with me, commenting, talking to me. And, we all keep building a newer and newer connection over there. Same with the YouTube. I'm starting to meet more of y'all as time goes on as well. And it's just all cool. It really is. It's all cool. It's all a blessing. It's all a great thing for me. I love it. I hope that y'all continue to, stay devoted to doing this as well. Don't lose patience. Don't lose faith. It's a hard journey to make sure that you can keep up with once you really get into it. Because again, like I said, you start to understand yourself when you start to do this. And what I mean by this is investing. And that don't mean, again, investing is a range of things. It don't just stop at stocks and crypto. Investing can just be you creating a business for yourself and you investing into your business. That's an investment. You might, I don't know what you got going on, you feel me? But you know what you need to invest something into, even if it's just your time. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you can invest your skill into somebody else and help somebody else in a way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You got to start investing things, and when you do that, you're naturally going to bring back value. Always look for an opportunity to create value for others. You feel me? When you so focused on yourself as far as creating the value for yourself, you're literally only worrying about yourself, and that's selfish. And I mean, all of this sounds so like normal. It's like, well, duh, but I'm low key trying to show you how to break free from some of them ties that's keeping you down, or at least making you feel like you're still down. You see what I'm saying? You got to stop being selfish. You got to open up to new opportunities. Stop being comfortable. Get out your comfort zone. You feel me? It's a lot of different things that you're gonna have to experience as you're growing and going into the new places of life that you were meant to go into. It's just more important for you to understand that once you get into those places of life, not to forget what you learned before you got into that place of life. Feel me? Other than that though, that's all I really got for y'all today. Y'all make sure y'all talk to God. Make sure y'all saying your prayers. Don't play with that. Feel me? Don't play with that. Make sure you talking to God, man. He deserves all your time because he is your time. You feel me? He gave you this. He could take it back if he wanted to, but he didn't. You feel me? So you should honestly give him some credit for that. Give him some praise for that. Tell him thank you for that. You feel me? God be way too good to a lot of us, and oftentimes we do not match his goodness. But then we want more and more and more and more and more. Y'all know just as much as I know, it's hard to satisfy a person that can't be satisfied. So don't treat God like that. Don't oversaturate God with your problems. You feel me? Don't do that, man. Like go to God with some normal stuff sometimes too. Like, not just your problems. I'm not saying you can't take your problems to him, but go to him with some normal stuff, like a normal conversation, your thoughts, your plans, some simple stuff versus just the problem itself. And then after you vent the problem, you vent him. You know what I'm saying? And let him out. No, you got to keep the communication going. You got to keep it flowing. We all talk about, in our today's time, we talk about in normal relationships and stuff, communication. But then you won't communicate with your creator. You feel me? That's crazy to me, bro. Like, it's crazy. Either way though,
We out.